another episode of St Vincent Untold Stories.
On this episode, we feature Shamaica, formerly known as Winter Puss, now known as Golden Heart. Just imagine winning the jackpot and going from rags to riches within seconds. Has anyone told you that luck was on your side? You went to buy some pick for just to find out the number you dreamt came. How would you feel? You're going to jump up and down like a bunny rabbit. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like these. The name Winterpuss first surfaced on the scene when crossover and puzzle dancers were doing the jiggy jiggy, which was a local dance amongst the local people that originated in Jamaica. You ever hear this song? Willy Bongs, wacky dip. I saw the man them know about Winterpuss. You see, at the time, they were called Diamond and Lexus. So Winterpuss was Diamond, and the other one was Lexus. The two tallest dancers among the crowd was Juga and a youth named Van Rick. And whenever Winterpuss and Diamond came out, they would just like the passa dancers in Jamaica. Short skirt, short pants. I saw them did flexible like a rubber band. The man just hold them and throw them up in the air. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Lexus and Diamond all over the place. Yeah, pull up selector. Them time the money pull up. Proper dap on them and they run the place. Money like sun. Booba Luba just a bounce up all over the place. Every man did want to touch off a Winterpuss. But you see, dancing didn't pay like that. So most of the time them went to the clubs them. The man them would offer them some Guinness and some beers. But you see, I had a brethren who had a lot of tough chat. And he seduced Winterpuss and Alexis. So he invited them to his house. And he said, you want some hot sauce on your chest? The man cook up some nice coconut dumpling and some yam. Boop, boop. You could actually hear when they were belching. Because what the hot sauce did, it removed the gas from inside. But you see, the brethren used to argue a lot, so they left his house, and they went to buy some other brethren. Boy, it's so the man them toss a tea. Winterpuss them did had to run again. Boy, it's a lot of dance, they mash up. They mash up the go-go club in Bayaboo. They mash up clubs all over. South Rivers, Sandy Bay. They were the talk of the tongue. After a while, the passa dance started to fade. Then Diamond and Lexus disappeared like a candle in the wind. Images started to circulate with Winterpuss and a white man in Kingstown holding a flower. They said that Winterpuss got married to the white man by the courthouse. One lady shouted out, Winterpuss, you're married. Winterpuss, you're married. Do this and beat me. You see, the girls were so beautiful that they bucked upon some men, and the men decided to have children with them. After a while, the name Winterpuss surfaced again, with a brawl with another young lady in Queenstown. Winterpuss scratched her up like a cat. Meow! One Tic Tac Boss was also rising to the top of the tune. He had gotten a work on a Nissan van belonging to Cliff. He felt like the Italian mafia, boasting hundreds of dollars. While traveling to Kingston one day, he saw Winterpuss. He said, baby, you're looking so nice. So they decided to exchange numbers. Boy, how the man so happy, like never see come see. As the man got home, the man showed up the girl picture on his WhatsApp status. Under the caption, he wrote, newlyweds. Tic Tac Boss was so in love that nobody could talk to the man. He started to give Winterpuss some money, and he told her to come by him again. During this time, because of the excitement, Tic Tac Boss started to drink a lot, started to attend a lot of parties, and he lost the job with Cliff. So Winterpus came to stay with him. At the time, he had a few dollars, but he had to get a proper place to put Winterpus. At the time, he was living with a relative, but they moved into a small board house. Just imagine being in love and you have nothing to give to your woman. At the time, Tic Tac Boss had a friend who had some lands, and the land was loaded with breadfruit and plantain. If you see a little man putting plantains and breadfruit on his head every day and every night, he would have sweat when he came down from the mountain. You see, Tic Tac Boss was a very popular guy in the area. But whenever his friends came to look for him, he would send out Winterpuss. And Winterpuss would say, he can't come now. And the friend would say, he can come, don't tell us that. Winterpuss would say, he can't come now, otherwise he's going to get some lashes. You see, before Winterpuss came to live with him, he was already prepared. So he went to courts and he took out a 50-inch television, a matches, and some furniture. Everyone questioned what was Winterpuss doing with such a little fella. Winterpuss' reply was, he handles good in bed. But you see, Tic Tac Boss was so jealous that nobody could speak to his woman. So, when he got home, he would start fights, but he could not fight. So Winterpuss would always beat him. One day, he got home and he apologized. And he stepped into the road with his ring and he said, baby, can you marry me, please? It was the biggest engagement throughout St. Vincent. What he was doing, he was putting himself in the spotlight. So a lot of men started to look at Winterpuss. Then the nagging and the fussing started, and Winterpuss could not take the nagging and the fussing anymore. So she went to live with a guy in a South Rivers. During that time, the little man got her back a job, and he was making some money again. After a producer approached him with a rhythm, boy, and the man laid his vocals on it. It was the biggest thing after Kevin Little's Turn Me On. Every van, every truck, every car, every disco, every DJ was blasting the rhythm. But it just needed a video. Boy, the man them called Winterpuss to feature in the video. And she came and did her thing. It blowed up even more. It so happened that the producer flew out. And a big time artist decided to take Tic Tac Boss under his wings. And I got some bookings. And he took them onto a stage at Annisville. And they destroyed that stage. Shortly after came the rural soca monarch, and Tic Tac Boss and Winterpuss participated in them. You see, Tic Tac Boss was confident and he believed that he had won back Winterpuss. But what he did not know, Winterpuss had different plans. It is alleged that Winterpuss had won a pick 4 and she decided to invest that money back in more pick 4 games. So one night while she was sleeping, she jumped a number and she played it big. And as soon as she won, it is alleged that she bought a ticket and flew out to England. Tic Tac Boss was so sad that he decided to put in more work to try to buy the ticket to go to England. But it is alleged that he went to a different country. And the country where Tic Tac Boss is, Winterpuss had gone to that country before and lived there for a while. Right now, both of them are living their best life. Winterpuss is now a superstar in England. She is also an influencer and a model who have thousands of followers on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Right now, Winterpuss is a big time. No boy, no girl can cut style on Winterpuss. Them the hotter than Chanel Muir. It is alleged that she was approached by some big time producers to star in a movie. But that is just allegations and we don't know how the contract would go. But we want to wish Winterpuss all the best. This is a true story from rags to riches.